Let's also get on board then Jatin Singh, who's founder CEO at www.skymetweather.com. He joins us live on the show as well. Jatin, you have been a very bullish voice when it comes to Monsoon 2015. 88%, 86% of the experimental model from IMD. Are you still sticking to 102%?
Oh, absolutely. See, the IMD has very, I don't know why the gentleman who was on air say they're saying it's a drought. And I'll say it in Hindi, they're saying akal. See, anything below 90, according to their own standards, is a drought. There should be no, you cannot be confused about this. And we think it's going to be normal at 102. It's going as we thought it would. In the first day of June, we've already had 89% of normal, even though one day is a very small sample. I can see 3 to 4 spells in June already. I can see a decent July also. So let's see. I am sticking to 102. I still don't have any reason, despite the El Nino, despite the fact that region 1.2 has gone to 2.4 degrees Celsius above the threshold of 27.5. But there is also the Indian Ocean dipole, which is warming up. I have a feeling that the Indian Ocean, and this will become clear by July, is going to insulate us from the impact of the El Nino. It is, as the gentleman, as Mr. B.P. Yadav said before, this looks to me very similar to 1997, so far.
Well, yes. So why are there's so much of concern? Why are you two so different when it comes to giving out the monsoon forecast? Because 88% and 102%
I don't know, ask them. I have done, say, I have no input from the IMD. I'm looking at data, we're doing computing, and you know this, we've been doing this for the past couple of years. It's not that we just started out, and we've been right in 12, 13, 14. We're using the same techniques and we improved them a little. We can look at 20 days ahead. It seems that they are overweighing the impact of El Nino and probably excluding the IOD that is coming in. It seems, and that's only a hypothesis I have.
Sure. Jatin, coming back to the fact that the monsoon has been delayed as well, and it perhaps would be deficient if you listen to what IMD is saying. But at this point in time, what's your sense on when is it hitting Kerala and what kind of progress can we see after the onset?
Manisha, okay, now when we say the monsoon is delayed, let me put it this way. Monsoon on the 2nd of June, that is today, is irregular, but not sluggish. It is raining. It is raining in Karnataka, it's raining in Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Northeast, Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh. Call it pre-monsoon showers, but the fact is, you need to think of this as a one-day match. It doesn't matter how it comes, it's coming. And it's going to come more in the next week or so. So technically, the winds will change. You'll get a southwesterly by 4th or 5th. That's when more rain is coming, but it's raining, and you can't ignore that.
Jatin, what's your sense going ahead then? Of course, June isn't the most important month. It's July and August, and that would be critical when you look at the agriculture in Indian markets. What's your sense going ahead onto that one?
I can take a calculated guess up to mid-July, and it looks pretty okay. Okay, I'll be able to look at August by mid-July only. But by then, by August, the IOD will be established. I really think it should sail through. If there's any change, you will be the first to know. But I really think it should sail through.
So while the drought-like situation has been ruled out from IMD as well, but they're putting a 66% probability of a deficient rainfall.
Manisha, 88 is a drought. I don't think they ruled it out. They were silent about it. Please, I need the one, you need to tell this. It's 88. Is a drought by their own standards. It's a mild meteorological drought. If you are +4, then you're below normal. -4, then it's drought. So the IMD forecast has 2 probabilities of a drought and a below normal.
So then how are you looking at it? Are we looking at El Nino really impacting India as in sense of the agriculture belt? Because that would be most important thing. It's not just about monsoon. It really is about agriculture and what it does to our growth, economy and GDP. So when we look at the agricultural belt, which is central, northwest part of India, what's your sense coming in for these areas?
Manisha, it's very hard to say. It's easier to get to a national number than a regional dispersion. But if you look at normal monsoons, it is generally a pocket in the east or Rayalaseema that doesn't do well, generally. Otherwise, it mostly sails through.
So what's your sense, Jatin, on when can we have a better, a more believable, credible number coming in for monsoon?
Mid-July.
That's more than a month away.
When you've seen half of it.
Yes. And Jatin, the way the markets have reacted.
People don't realize this is only the 2nd day of monsoon.
Jatin, it really has been a lot of uncertainty, and the way the markets have reacted to the IMD report has been much on the lower side. We saw 700 points go off in equity. The Indian rupee has declined quite sharply as well. That's the kind of impact it has on the market on the first day or the second day, as you pointed out. Is it going to be a week on week or month on month, or is it going to be an exactly long wait, as you said, by mid-July? Till then, there wouldn't be any clarity.
You see, I can see up till mid-July. It looks okay. That's the first leg of the monsoon. And the second leg of the monsoon can only be seen from mid-July onwards. So you kind of need to hold your horses till mid-July. But by 15th of July, you'll know which way this is going to go, for sure.
All right, Jatin, we'll let you go at that. Thank you so much for coming by and joining us and also giving us out those updates there.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.